Hey guys, it's me Gemstone from tarotforhealing.com. Hope you guys are doing really well. This is your weekly reading from the 20th through to the 26th. And I know the monthly readings and stuff are a bit delayed. Usually I do them the 15th of every month. But yeah, it's been a hell of a week, so everything has kind of been delayed. But what I am going to be doing is I will be doing an offer on my website. You guys will hear more about that when I do the monthly readings for each sign. So that offer is in celebration of reaching 4,000 subscribers, because you guys know, if you've been subscribed to me for quite some time, then you will know that every time I hit a milestone I usually do something. So this time around I'm going to be running an offer. So yes, let's get into the cards. Let's see what comes up for this week. This week is the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune to me is sort of saying that, again, if things have been rough, it's going to get better. It's saying that there can be good fortunes, good happenings, peace, joy that's going to be coming forth. What is interesting about the wheel is that it turns either way. It goes up, it goes down. So the Wheel of Fortune is one of them cards that, to me, even when it appears right up, it can just reflect that wherever you've started isn't the way you're going to end up when the Wheel of Fortune comes about. So it can go either way. It can mean moving into happiness, but also if you've been happy, it could be moving into sadness. But when I look at this card, I just feel like it really speaks to the past readings we've been having, and the past readings have been pretty positive, like for the most part. And I think it's sort of showing that there is more of a lighter, kind of more positive energy that is upon us, which is more conducive to pushing us forward in the things that we really want to do, that is helping us in order to kind of create a better reality for ourselves right now. I think, previously it was like so difficult because the energy was just so yucky, especially like few months ago. But it's kind of now, it's like it's really been picking up, and it's sort of showing that there is an upswing that is kind of taking place, where there are going to be more opportunities provided to you. There are more maybe avenues for making money, avenues for bringing in just better fortune into your life in general. It also is showing that the universe is supporting us in terms of where we're going, what we're trying to pursue, and what we're trying to do. So if there is a goal that you have in mind, if there's something that you really want to achieve for yourself, is like this card is almost reminding you that, yeah, things can work out for you, and they can be really, there could be some really good results, because not only are you doing this by yourself, but the universe is also supporting you in terms of maybe opening up pathways and avenues that can actually help you to get there, to get to your goal, to get to where you want to be. So yeah, it's really positive with the Wheel of Fortune. And then it's the Six of Swords kind of following. The Six of Swords kind of, again, is sort of showing a steady path, like a steady progression, movement, getting over trials and tribulations. With the Wheel of Fortune coming beforehand and then this card showing afterwards, it's almost, it could even be showing that for somebody, some money or something that you've been needing may be coming through at the beginning of the week, and whatever it is has been really like needed, like you really needed it. And when you get it, it's going to be able to sort of get you out of a predicament of difficulty, which could be financial difficulty. It could be difficulty in terms of maybe where you live currently. It could be a difficulty in terms of I don't know, it could be so many things. It could be um what else? I'm kind of seeing hardship more with this card. So any sort of form of hardship, challenge, is almost like it's saying that an opportunity comes at the beginning, something comes at the beginning that can move you on out of that predicament and into something completely new. So I like this card showing up because it kind of is um reflecting more coming through. But then it shows with the Ace of Rods, it's like, again, it's like a new opportunity, a new sense of freedom, a new sense of inspiration. Could be even for some people a new business venture, a new feeling of excitement, joy, adventure that could be coming about. So yeah, it's sort of the cards are looking really good, because I'm really feeling like a lot of that kind of lower down kind of energy is going to be lifted. Like these cards are so much more, they show like so much more support and positivity. And so it's almost like these cards, it's almost like a comforting reading. So it's like saying that things are going to be okay. Like the everything is sort of falling into place as it needs to. That's why I always believe that, even if you're going through adversity, you should never think that it's going to last forever. Like, even though when you're going through it, it can feel like, oh my gosh, when is this going to end? But I always believe that you should just stay the course, because, again, it's like with the Wheel of Fortune, everything can turn around. Everything can be completely different. And it just goes to show that there's nothing in life that remains the same. Nothing in life stays just at that same path. Like there's always change that can come through. There's always new possibilities, new happenings that can come through. So it's sort of saying, don't feel like anything is stuck, because this week is going to be a week of progress. Like that's what I'm seeing with all of these cards. There's a sense of movement, a sense, and it's all towards spacing the same way. So it's all towards the future. It's all towards future prospects, things that can come through for you, future plans, all that kind of stuff. It's sort of showing very positive. It's almost like a positive effort or confirmation of anything that you're trying to do, something that you're really wanting to focus on. It's almost like these cards are giving you the go ahead, saying, go do it, experience something exciting, new, different, do something that you've never done before, and live your life in a way that is completely different to how you're living it now. So I almost feel like there could be significant things that could be happening in your life this week that can bring in all of that for you. So it's almost like this week could be like a pivotal week in really switching up your life, really changing things up. But I feel like the changes that are coming through are just really supporting you in just things moving in a better direction. And then underneath the deck is the Four of Rods. And what the Four of Rods is kind of saying is that, again, you have a support system around you, people that really care about you. There's been this real connection with a lot of the readings when it comes to family. So I feel like a lot of you guys have to be connected with family. Like you're getting, like a lot of the cards have been family oriented cards, or having some kind of support system around you. And also with the with the Four of Rods, it can be reflecting um achievements as well. Like you've sort of gone through the stage of maybe putting things into motion, putting things into creating a plan, and you're already at the point where it's almost like you can enjoy some of the fruits of your labor. And it's almost like there's a sense of leisure that shows through up with this card, with these cards, which is making me kind of think that it could be even applying to somebody that is going somewhere, traveling to a new place they've never been before, or could even be like a family vacation as well. But what I'm seeing with these cards is like it's almost there's a reassurance. But then with the Four of Rods, it's almost like it's a time where you can really feel just more comfortable within your surroundings, and just be around people that really love you. There's a lot of love as well. Again, it's like it's such a sort of a warm and fuzzy kind of reading. Like that's how I feel when I look at these cards. And a lot of them are very bright cards, which again is like speaks of really just beaming kind of. Whereas with the Six of Swords, it's a bit darker. To be honest, I don't love that Six of Swords cards generally. Sometimes I don't mind it, but then it's like the only reason why I'm enjoying it in this reading is because I think the cards next to it kind of support it. But then the Six of Swords kind of does speak to me of somebody that has really been through some like serious stuff recently. Like they've been through a really tough time. But it's kind of showing that with two more sort of uplifting cards kind of supporting the center card, it could be even reflecting somebody that is feeling that way now, like going through the challenges now. But then it's kind of showing that next week there's an opportunity to really, for there to be some kind of change that comes in that really makes you feel just more uplifted, that uplifts your spirit. And so, yeah. So very positive cards coming through. So that's the reading for this week. I know it's kind of short and to the point. I've just been so busy. I need to go. I can't stay long today. So peace and blessings to every single one of you. Bye.